endured the most demanding conditions of cold and heat, of dust and mud, of desert and jungle to fight our nation's wars. The young infantry soldiers graduating today have also volunteered for the Army and the infantry in a time of war. They chose to serve our nation, knowing that they may be deployed to regions of conflict or be called upon to support contingency operations around the world. Today, this ceremony will mark the culmination of months of long and arduous training, the results of which are these superb infantry soldiers prepared to take their places in infantry units around the world. We are proud of their accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, during the next few moments, there will be loud noises and smoke from the use of pyrotechnics. Please focus your attention on the far side of the field. In just a few moments, will emerge our country's next greatest generation, today's infantry warrior.
There you go.
Right there. That's it. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's actually a real gun.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infantry Rifle Squad, the foundation of the decisive force and embodiment of the warrior ethos. The infantry has the most challenging job of any branch of the armed forces. It carries a fight to the enemy around the world. It is the standard bearer for all the armies of the world, leading by example in the fight to defend freedom against ruthless terror. With the increased firepower and lethality of today's weapons, every infantry soldier must be trained to standard in over 200 tasks to defeat our enemies on any battlefield. These infantry soldiers graduating today are accomplished marksmen, able to engage the enemy day and night. They understand how to shoot, move, and communicate as a team. They are adaptable warriors who can fight as a mechanized force from Strykers or Bradleys, from the sky as airborne or air assault, and whose training is the basis for our elite special operations warriors. Most importantly, they are patriots, who in a time of war raise their right hand and sworn oath to God and country, to defend the Constitution of the United States against any enemy. Called upon to fight building to building in Baghdad or Fallujah, to clear the bridges of Mazar-e-Sharif or Jalalabad in Afghanistan, or to deliver aid and provide security in the Horn of Africa and the Caribbean. These soldiers make the difference in today's complex operating environment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Infantry Rifle Squad. The soldiers you now see before you are members of the infantry squad, and they are wearing the equipment they trained with and will carry into combat. The squads are led by a staff sergeant. They are armed with an M4 carbine. The M4 carbine is the latest evolution of the M16 family and is designed for use in vehicles and close quarters combat. Also armed with an M4 carbine. This carbine is fully modular with an integrated receiver rail system that can mount the M68 close combat optic and an ANP Q15 infrared laser designator used to engage targets at night. Each fire team has one automatic rifleman. They are armed with an M249 squad automatic weapon. This is the squad and vehicle machine gun. It has a cyclic rate of fire of 850 rounds per minute and weighs 17 pounds. Each fire team has one grenadier. They are armed with an M4 carbine and an M320 grenade launcher, which fires a variety of 40 millimeter grenades to include high explosive, illumination, colored smoke, and buckshot. The M320 provides an invaluable indirect fire capability to the infantry squad. The remaining soldiers in each of the fire teams is a rifleman. They are armed with an M4 carbine and the M136 AT-4 anti-tank launcher. The AT-4 fires an 84mm shaped charge capable of defeating up to 14 inches of rolled homogeneous steel and breaching bunkers or masonry walls in urban structures. Combat helmet with the AN-PVS-14 monocular night vision device. This night vision device allows the soldiers to see in low light or no light conditions. Coupled with the laser designator on their weapon, they can place effective fire on all targets at night. On their torso, they are wearing the IOTV or Improved Outer Tactical Vest, which consists of 4 armored plates capable of stopping small arms fire and fragmentation. Additionally, they are wearing ballistic eye protection, knee and elbow pads, and a water hydration system. All members of today's infantry squads are from Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment, and Charlie Company, 1st Battalion, 50th Infantry Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the modern day warrior, armed and equipped to fight and win anywhere, anytime, in any type of terrain against any enemy. Round of applause for the United States Army Infantry Rifle Squad. Now marching onto the parade field are your infantry soldiers of Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment.
Hey, that's Aaron's battalion, right? Yeah.
Charlie Company, 1st Battalion, 50th Infantry Regiment.
Sound, attention! Sound, adjutant call!
The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Captain Jeremy Bishop, Executive Officer of the 2nd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment.
Sound, present arms!
parts of the United States. The flags of the 50 states and 6 territories displayed symbolize a broad base of our national defense. The companies standing before you have conducted a turning blue ceremony because blue is the color of the infantry. The ceremony culminated with each graduating soldier receiving the coveted symbols of an infantry soldier. The cross rifle insignia with blue background discs and the blue infantry cord. Turning blue signifies the rite of passage of these soldiers to carry on the finest traditions of the infantry. The infantry cross rifles, blue discs, and blue cord mark these soldiers as qualified to be the finest soldiers in the world. United States Army infantry soldiers. The soldiers most responsible for the training of these infantry soldiers are the drill sergeants, who are carefully selected by the Department of the Army. The brown campaign hat of the drill sergeant has been a stoic symbol of professionalism and pride since 1962. At this time, the drill sergeant of the cycle for Charlie Company, 1st Battalion, 50th Infantry Regiment, Drill Sergeant Flanders, will recite the Drill Sergeant Creed.
They willingly stood up to take on the awesome mantle, the incredible challenge to keep our nation safe. I know this inner drive, this ability to meet challenges head on, comes from their upbringing and support you all provide. Your soldiers are the true 1%ers of our nation. They are the ones that our great nation counts on, and I am as proud of them as you are. And I offer you my sincerest thanks for providing us this next generation of soldiers. Second, I want to let you soldiers on the field know that you're part of something now. You're part of a team that was stood up before our nation even existed. On June 14th, 1775, the Continental Congress approved the raising of 10 infantry companies, thus establishing the Continental Army, making the infantry, our infantry, the cornerstone of the Army, and further, the cornerstone of this nation. Being part of the infantry comes at a price. You have to continually earn your place in it. So that is what I call on you to do today. I challenge you, earn this every day. Earn this title to be called infantry. As we stand here on Fort Benning, where infantry from across the years train, echoes of warriors past are telling you that same message. Earn this. Over the past 14 weeks, you men have completed the standards required by the United States Army to be called infantrymen. The transition from civilian to soldier to infantryman is a great one. You have learned the basic skills needed to enter combat, deploy, engage, and destroy the enemy's United States in the great crucible of ground combat. You are the guardian of freedom and the American way of life, a warrior. As you begin the journey of your new chosen profession, you must also take the Army values into your heart, your mind, and onto the battlefield. Gentlemen, it is our challenge and our duty to earn this every day. I tell you all, my infantry brothers in arms, we earn this by working our tail ends off to keep this country safe and by being the best darn infantry soldiers we can be. We run faster, shoot better, walk further, and plain out hustle everyone around. And we do that every day. We train hard, we win on the battlefield, and most importantly, we make sure we are there for our buddy to our left and right. When you have done that, when at the end of your service, whenever that may be, you can honestly say that you did all you could to keep up that standard, you, like the ones that have gone before us, will have ensured that generations that come after us can grow and thrive. Your journey begins now. This graduation is just a symbol of an important first step of that journey. Continue to work hard and get better, just like you've done. If you do this, you'll be able to look at yourselves proudly and say, you did what you had to do to earn this. I congratulate all of you on making it to graduation. I ask that God blesses you on your journey ahead, and may God bless America. I wish everyone here a happy holiday. One force, one fight. Follow me, brave and bold, bayonet, love a country, mailed foot. Thank you.
Detachment, post! March!
gentlemen, the Soldier's Creed is a standard for all soldiers to live by. The Soldier's Creed helps soldiers understand that despite their very diverse backgrounds, we invite all soldiers, both past and present, to stand and join us as the distinguished honor graduate from Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment, PFC Betancourt, leads his infantry brothers in the Soldier's Creed.
The Soldier's Creed! I am an American soldier!
I am an American soldier!
I am a warrior and a member of the team!
I am a warrior and a member of the team!
I serve the people of the United States and live the army values!
I serve the people of the United States and live the army values!
I will always place the mission first!
I will always place the mission first!
I'll never accept defeat!
I will never accept defeat!
I will never quit!
I will never quit!
I will never leave a fallen comrade!
I will never leave a fallen comrade!
I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough!
I am disciplined, physically, mentally tough!
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills!
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills!
I'll always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself!
I will always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself!
I am an expert and I am a professional!
I am an expert and I am a professional!
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat!
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat!
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life!
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life!
I am an American soldier!
I am an American soldier!
Ladies and gentlemen, as the soldiers pass your front, we invite you to take pictures, but please remain in your seats. When the American flag passes to your front, we ask that you rise and that the gentlemen remove their headgear. Once the American flag has passed your location, you may be seated. Additionally, we ask that you please remain in your seating area until the conclusion of the ceremony.
The second group? I see.
Now approaching the release stand is Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Lieutenant Ryan Spanisi from Reno, Nevada. The platoon sergeant from 1st Platoon is Sergeant First Class Christopher Wine from Gary, Indiana. Platoon Sergeant from 2nd Platoon is Staff Sergeant Thomas Lichtenfeld from Elmhurst Cove, Texas. Platoon Sergeant from 3rd Platoon is Staff Sergeant Daniel Lejean from Dallas, Texas.